God demands to be first because that is His place. That's His place. Now we come to the first of the 10 Commandments, verse 3. You shall have no other gods before me. See, God not only declares, deserves, desires to be in first place, He demands it. God will not play second fiddle to anyone. God will have no rivals. God will not share His place with anyone or anything. The words before me in verse 3 mean in preference to me. The central thrust of this command can be summed up in one word, and that word is priority. God wants priority. He doesn't want to be one among many. He wants to be first. He wants to have first place in your life and in my life. He doesn't even want to be a close second. He wants to be first. In her book, Mamie Eisenhower, book Memories of Ike, tells about when she first married Dwight D. Eisenhower and of his great loyalty to this country of ours. That he always had a bag packed, ready to go for any assignment that was given to him. About a month after they were married, he came home and said, "Honey, I've got to leave. I've gotten orders and assignment to go somewhere else." And Mamie Eisenhower said, "But Dwight, how can you leave me? We've only been married a month." And he came over next to her, and I assume with only the tact that an ultimate 5-star general would have, and said to her, "Mamie, there's one thing you've got to understand. That my country will always come first, and you will always come second." Now, I'm sure those weren't the words that a newlywed bride really wanted to hear. But it shows you something about the nature and the character of Dwight D. Eisenhower. See, for those of us who say we believe in the 10 Commandments, and when we say that we want to obey the 10 Commandments, when it comes to this first one, where God says, "You'll have no other gods before me," we say the same thing. But we say, God will come first, foremost and always. He will be first. There are 2 tests to determine if God has first place in our lives. The first test is the love test. The love test. Origen, the 3rd century theologian, said, "What each one honors before all else, what before all things he admires and loves, this for him is God." That's true, isn't it? What we admire, what we love first and foremost, that is our God. And let's be honest, for a lot of people, what is their God? It's their business, it's their career, it's their education, it's their social standing, it's even their family, their children or their grandchildren. What do you love? Is God first based on the love test? There's a second test, the trust test. Martin Luther, the great reformer, said, "Whatever your heart clings to and relies on, that is your God."